Hey everybody, this is Rabia's blog and welcome to my general discussion series. Today's general discussion is going to be on how do you feel about movies being turned into TV series? Like if you had a favorite movie that was suddenly turned into a TV series, how would you feel about that? I personally like the idea about movies being turned into TV series because I think with TV series you could tell a lot more stories with the characters than you could with a 2 hour long movie. I think most movies are like about 2 hours long, but some of them have been able to go up to 3 hours long. But the best thing about TV series is that each episode you have like a TV series that's like at least 30 minutes or an hour long, which is not long for the audience to sit through an episode to figure out what's going on in the story. Why with a movie, sometimes 2 hours or 3 hours can be very long for the audience to just sit through. So you also with movies, you might not be able to tell the full story you want to tell with these characters. Like for example, if it was like say a story that came out of a comic book, and the comic book had like or what 6 7 issues worth of storytelling. Sometimes a movie you had to cut out a lot of scenes to just make it fit within the 2 hour or 3 hour time limit. Why with a TV series you would be able to tell everything that happened in that story maybe within 30 minutes or within an hour, and the viewers will be able to at least watch be able to have enough time to watch all these storylines unfold in the TV series because it's like 30 minutes to an hour long or whichever. They will have a lot of time to watch the storylines unfold. Like for a good example of some movies that were turned into TV series, you got Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That actually originally started off as a movie in 1992. Actually, a lot of people are not really familiar with it. Well, if you're a Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, you might be familiar with the 1992 movie, but a lot of people are like, you know what, I'm not gonna count the movie as canon to the TV series. But anyway, the tone of the 1992 movie was a little different from the 1997 series that came afterwards. The 1997 series was a lot darker and edgier than the 1992 movie, and I think with the TV series, Joss Whedon was able to tell the story he wanted to tell with Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I think the movie wasn't really in his vision of how he envisioned Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so he decided to make the TV series for Buffy the Vampire Slayer more of his vision. And there we got more character developments from Buffy and her friends, and we got more storylines unfolded from the TV series. So that was a really positive example about how movie could be changed into a very successful TV series, or be able to turn to tell more stories from the movie and develop the characters even further when they couldn't do it in the movie within the movie's time limit. Um Another good example would be Beetlejuice. Well, that's like a different type of example because there was a cartoons TV series about it that was more lighter, soft, and tone because well, it was aimed at kids, and if you looked at the original movie, it was a lot more mature in tone. But it's like I like the TV series and the movie because it's like you know um they're like contrasting each other. Again, the movie was more mature in tone than the TV series was, and so I looked at the TV series more like an alternate continuity of Beetlejuice. So, you can have a TV series that could tell like an alternate continuity of said movie franchise, and as long as the stories are good, that's something that I think can be enjoyed by anybody who's a fan of the movies or just want to see a different interpretation of their favorite character. So those are just two examples of some movies that were turned into TV series that I think was ended up being very successful because they were able to tell more stories with these characters than they could in a 2 hour or 3 hour long movie. So what do you think about this? Do you think it's a good thing that movies are being turned into TV series, or do you think some movies should just remain as a movie franchise because probably the storytelling might not be able to work well with the TV setting? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up. And if there's any general discussion questions you want to ask me, please feel free to comment below, and I'll see what I can do about do with it. Well, I hope you liked this video. This is Rowdy's Blog, and I'll see you later.